R17 billion will be added to higher education funding in addition to the R9 billion for NSFAS to support students and universities. This is the word from Finance Minister Gordhan as he delivered his midterm budget policy statement on Wednesday.
Minister Gordhan made the announcement to increase varsity funding by 17 billion, saying that even under constrained conditions, subsidies for varsities will increase by 10.9% over the next 3 years.
In addition to the 16 billion rands added to higher education funding in the February 2016 budget, we therefore propose a further 9 billion rands for the National Student Financial Aid Scheme over the period ahead, raising its funding by over 18% a year. Over 8 billion rands will, to meet the costs of fee increases for students from households with incomes up to 600,000 rands.
The increase in spending means that tertiary education is now one of the most allocated departments in terms of government spending. Members of Parliament gave their opinion.
In regard to the free education, well, there is a positive step in that almost 11% increase for subsidies to university, 18% increase in the number of students that will receive NSFAS bursaries.
Students too weighed in on the decision.
I think Minister Pravin Gordhan does not know what he's talking about because the students have come out to tell him that a leader, we don't want loans, we don't want to owe the government. After all, the state is ours. We want him to start a fund which will fund itself after 7 years as it has been outlined. And we don't need NSFAS. What is NSFAS doing? Because after all, it's a liability to the state.
The announcement of more government financial support for the higher education sector has been applauded by many. The real question is if this concession by the minister will help quell the violence that has beset SA's varsities. ANN7 Bureau Report.